I get LMIA while I have PGWP, what will happen to my PGWP? It's a good question. It confuses so many people. I've had so many consultations asking me for the same thing. Having an LMIA does not change your status in Canada. LMIA is just a pre-authorization or a prerequisite for you to get a or apply for a closed work permit. Just because you have an LMIA does not mean your status has changed. Does not mean that your work permit has changed from open to close automatically. No. In order for your work permit to change or your status to change, you have to first apply for a closed work permit. Until and unless you apply for a closed work permit, your open work permit that you have because of postgraduate work permit will remain open and it will be valid. So as long as you have a valid work permit, you can work for any employer. Even if you have an LMIA, it's not a problem. Having an LMIA, having a job offer will give you 50 points in your Express Entry profile and Express Entry application. That does not mean you now only can work for that employer just because you have an LMIA. Please understand, these are two different things. LMIA does not mean closed work permit. Closed work permit you get only because of LMIA, but just because you have an LMIA plus you have a postgraduate work permit means though you have an LMIA and you can get a closed work permit, but you haven't taken one, you have an open work permit, so you can work for any employer, but because of the LMIA you can get 50 points. I hope that clarifies because it confuses a lot of people.